old record button. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another thing of Wicked Ones. I've actually updated the map icons at the top there now, so you can switch between the dungeon and the Badlands region on your own, which is kind of nice.
Nice.
So now that we're out of like the tutorial stage of things, we're going to try and adjust to the actual cycle of play, because the tutorial I was mentioning before we started recording, that the tutorial kind of started on step 3 and then plays through around to step 1 or sorry, to step 2. So it's a little weird how they did that. So you're actually supposed to start with your lurking and like dungeon building at the start of a session, and then you're supposed to go into raiding at the end of the session. So
Okay.
I feel like following the actual cycle on here would be a little more in line with everything. Even though I do like raiding first, it is pretty fun. But
Let's just do that.
it'll
work out.
It's
It is
true.
nice
It
getting to
can.
murder
Just
people.
only rating.
Yeah, only raiding. It's mainly because, I think they do it in this way though normally because of calamities.
Hellhamity.
Calamities are so weird. Okay, anyway. There's a lot of stuff with that. But yeah, no, I do like raiding first. Just reading through all the things, because like, why would you want to recover at the start of the session instead of at the end of the session? I guess recovering before you go for the raid is the idea, but we did it at the end of the last session because of the like tutorial, so you know. But anyway, okay, sure. Let's start with the raiding then. That seems fair. Okie doke. So last time you discovered a lot of different things around your base of operations. You found out that there's moon elves up above you, that there's some dwarven bunkers stationed over here, that the horse lords have a fort just to your south that seems to be occupied, and that the dwarves have an aviary up on the mountain.
Ooh. Oh, that's right, because they have the griffin.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I forgot that you also learned about the trolls, but...
We also learned about rats.
Yeah. Yeah, you heard... Or, yeah, you heard signs of, like, giant rats and stuff, but...
They're unfounded.
Yeah, just rumors. Clearly fake news. But, yes. So, what are our plans for today? How is... Let me check your dungeon. Your greenery. I just want to see how well the greenery is going along.
Obviously, it's the best greenery. The only greenery around.
There's not much green in it, though.
Yeah.
Not with that attitude.
Yeah, so you're...
How do I paint on this map?
You need to paint it green? The greenery is, not very green, is it? Is there a green? There's grass. I could paint it with grass.
Grass is green.
At least it's greener on the other side.
Green.
Nice. I like that.
Sorry.
Excellent.
Nice.
Cool. So your greenery has 1 step out of 3 done. Because you went out looting stuff from before, so you got a couple resources that would have went toward it.
Grass is the first step.
Yeah, the grass was the first step. You planted some seeds in your... Actually, your dungeon has a lot of water, so that would probably work.
Oh yeah, because when you plant new grass, it needs a lot of hydration before it finally gets root.
Mm-hmm. Your prisoner is like basically tortured to death in there.
Is he dead?
I don't. If he's not dead, then he wishes he was.
Oh, okay, that's different.
That's true.
That's the goal.
You have a couple minions right now. So you might need to invest in some minion layers soon. Otherwise, you're gonna start having a crowding problem, because each minion group wants a minion layer to be happy. So That's something that we'll have to work into. Right now you have one minion layer, and then any
My
personal
minions will be happy wherever they want to be.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Because
yeah, your minions are technically they technically count as living in like the same room as you, so they don't need a minion layer.
exactly.
Um,
Besides, how else do you think they become expendable? I made a nice little breeding pool for them.
yeah. So basically, we're 2 over then, because we got the barbarian and the second faceless. That is all right. That's something to worry about after the rating.
Cool.
Let me get some music. Ambience.
Ambiance.
There we go. Okay. Excellent. So you still need stuff for your granary, and we're still building the horde. So, making progress toward that is just either getting more minions, making more progress toward actually building up the dungeon, so loot like gold, food supplies, any of that kind of stuff. Or for your granary, you actually could use some herbalism type things, like fancy plants, obviously herbs. Grow any knowledge on growing techniques would help increase the granary's level as well.
Okay.
And you have a lot of options from like all the different places you've visited so far.
We're gonna make our greenery so cool.
Yeah.
Seems like the wood elves would know about greeneries, wouldn't they?
You could go further up to the...
Well, ally with them, raid the aviary, and then burn down the forest.
Huh.
Our base is kind of close to that.
It's alright, we're underground. Fire can't go through ground.
Yeah, behind a waterfall.
I think your whole like well, I guess the waterfall would still be there, but that would just be a river with a waterfall and no coverage.
Yeah, it might make it easier for prying eyes to find us.
It'll be on fire, don't worry.
It'll be on fire. Don't worry.
Just pour oil into the top of the waterfall, and the waterfall itself will also be on fire. It's perfect.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, so Moon Elves is the plan to go check them out. Remember you guys can do multiple
try
stuff
to make
too,
friends with them, other than the fact that we did kind of kill some of their members.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
We bring our changelings and pretend that they're wood elves. Would that help us at all?
Ooh, good idea. Yeah. They are good at trickery.
Oh, the faceless. That's right.
Yeah,
I was
the faceless.
Like, changelings.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. My brain was just confused for a second.
Yeah. You can definitely do that. So we want to have the faceless go some people up to the elves. Is there anything else you want to accomplish at the same time, though, as well? Because if it's the diplomatic envoy, it might not take as many resources.
Have we looked to see yet where these horse leader whatevers are at?
You have not explored down that way. You've explored the ruins of like the battlefield, but not the forts.
Okay. Maybe it'd be good to like kind of do like a recon mission and kind of see what their area is like, so that we can also have that plan of attack later for killing them all.
Sure.
Definitely do some scouting. It's a good idea.
Yeah. And if the barbarian dude, I think, knew the area pretty decent, so it might be worth bringing him with us so he can kind of point things out.
Okay. So group B is going to go down there. Excellent. So who's going with each group then?
Yeah, who wants to come with me and the barbarian?
Who do want to go check out those moon elves? Hopefully they won't be too upset about a few missing. A few missing scouts.
I'll bring a tart milady down this way with you then, in case gorilla gets on.
Oh no, I gotta have the electric one.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yay.
You can sneak around a bit better, maybe.
Oh, also the three of you should each get a wicked experience point for being on time.
Yay! Are you gonna put that on for me, or am I doing it?
I'll let you do it.
Okay.
Nice.
Excellent. Cool. So our first area then, as we go up the mountain. So I assume, as monsters normally do, you'd be doing a lot of the traveling either like late in the day or at nighttime to try not to be, out in the open as monsters. But let's
No, obviously want everyone to see us.
yeah, you want. Everyone sees you. They know exactly where your dungeon is. Oh no!
Bring it.
Excellent. So we need faceless. Faceless. We need a bunch of y'all as well. Oh, why is that Alexander's so tiny?
Remember, you made him smaller so you can get through hallways. You made just a smaller version of him.
I did, but did it not
We got rid of the
remember?
little version.
Did it not remember the tokens? Oh, or did I only change it on? Oh, maybe I changed it on that specific token. Okay.
Yeah.
So I need
Yeah, I
to.
think
There's
you
a
only
second
changed
version
it
of
like
me.
when in the dungeon.
Yeah, so I need to edit it on your prototype token. That'll fix it.
Mhm.
I remember things sometimes.
Scale ratio 2.
Remember the important things.
Exactly.
Update token. There we go. That should fix it. So now if I go to this other area. And drag you on. That should work. Excellent. Drag you on. Excellent. Okay. Now I just need a bunch of elves. Whoop-de-doo.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
We'd have no idea that they were there.
It's
Wow.
crazy. Who would have thought there'd be elves at the elf area?
Elves in a forest? Sounds fake.
Yeah. Excellent. I don't think I have I don't have one for that. Okay. Excellent. Cool. I wish I had some better tokens for these, but that's alright. Activate. I forgot to turn on the thing, didn't I? Nope, we're good. Okay.
Ooh.
Excellent. As you go deeper into the forest, on your nighttime trek up to find the Moon Elves, you notice a glowing section of the woods that kind of draws your attention. And in the center of it, you find very strange plants and what appears to be a large glowing flower growing out of a lake of glowing water.
Ooh.
Pretty.
Yeah. These two are disguised. Let me see if I can... There we go.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Excellent. So your faceless look like elves at the moment.
Okay. Hopefully that doesn't backfire.
Backfire? No way.
Yeah. You can see a lot of the elves seem to be kind of paying attention as you approach. I assume you haven't been trying to hide your presence if you're trying to get their attention.
No, I don't think so. I feel like they probably would have known we were coming regardless.
Yeah. You notice a bunch of elves with staves standing atop the flower, and they seem to be, again, also looking your direction to see what kind of move you'll make, but they appear to be the leaders, and there does appear to be a walkway up to them.
Like the leaders of the whole, like, the village thing?
Or at least this group.
Okay. Well, I think that I would like to take a more supportive role here and not be the one to talk, because I might have killed a couple of them. They might not like me so much. But I'm going to read their minds, and so we can trick them. That's my plan.
I
Excellent.
mean, you might not even have to trick them. Maybe they'll just be like, chill.
Maybe.
Okay, so we'll need an invocation. It'll be easier if you get up closer to them, sure. But
Okay, well, yeah, I guess I'll move as far forward as they'll let me, I guess.
your faceless elves will also walk up, kind of escorting you two.
In their elf form, do they also still not have faces?
No, they have faces. Yeah.
Thank goodness.
Okay, I was
Yeah.
just wondering, like,
Oh yeah,
I guess I assumed.
no, yeah, they were kind of work like doppelgangers, where they
Okay.
look almost perfect to a creature they've seen. So they look very similar to actually some of the elves that are that you may have ran into before. But other than that, hopefully they don't see that part too closely.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Well, can I do like a tier 1 spell here? Just kind of get some info, see where they're standing, where they're coming from.
Sure. Sounds good.
Okay. So I need to do an invoke. Boom.
boom.
Roll. Is that good? That's
Ooh,
good.
nice. Yeah, that is a good one. Okay. You get a bit of information from them. You can tell that they are more curious about your approach than hostile. They're definitely
Okay.
thinking... They're thinking it's strange that you'd come here right after what occurred. But at the same time, that's making them question whether you were the ones that did it.
Okay, that's good. I guess that's what I was hoping for.
Hmm.
And I guess pass that info over to Slissus.
I mean, Slissus sure didn't kill nobody.
Yeah.
That is true. I am innocent here.
Yeah.
As much as I can be.
Actually, you're a shaman as well, so you might catch on a little bit to the fact that these appear to be druids, at least the one standing atop the flower.
Oh. Okay, so gotta make sure we're respecting their land here and their, obviously magical giant flower. Okay, well, if I probably had my weapons out, as we're traveling along, so I'd like to stow everything away, kind of show that I'm not, not here to fight. We're here to talk. Give off a good first impression.
Seeing your demeanor, and I assume you have your shaman gear on. Yeah, like your icon and your staff. You see they kind of take a quick glance of you top to bottom as you're putting your items down, and the one in the middle waves you up and says, "You can come up."
And only you.
Yeah. You two, watch that one for a little longer. They point to the two faceless.
Okay, so I guess I'll
I mean, I guess that's a little fair.
Yeah.
If I can, like, use my magic to kind of read minds a little bit, could I put a thought into somebody's mind as well?
Ooh, that's an interesting idea. Let's see. Maybe with mistruth?
You think we are very cool.
I feel like at the
and
very least with tier
trustworthy.
2, you'd probably be able to do something like that, like actually change or like alter a thought, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Because Mistruth seems pretty close to that, but then I would assume like actually changing the thought would be more like seeing the past or bending the words. That sounds about it.
Okay. Sounds good. I don't want to do that right now, just curious.
Yeah. So the four of them look you over. If you want to do a scan, you may, to try and get some information on them now that you're this close. But there does appear to be four of them. They all seem to be wearing different icons on their clothing.
Oh. Okay, yeah, I definitely want to do a scan. Just kind of, a quick glance over, see if I can get any extra info off them. My scan is not very high, though.
Oh,
Look at that.
Was the dice cocked? How does that
Love it.
work? Did we get you to roll that again, or how does that? Did it actually say the result? It did say the result. Okay. I was like, how did that? Okay. Well, that's fine.
That's fine.
You still think they are they're druids? They're wearing 4 different colors of outfit. You're able to determine. One's wearing a red outfit. One's wearing a white outfit. I wonder if I can doodle them for you. Hold on a second. I'll do a little.
You gonna what?
I'll do a little
Doodle.
doodle. Yeah.
You gonna doodle them? Okay.
Do the doodle. Okay, sorry.
Potentially a couple different factions going on here.
One's in red.
Maybe.
One's
okay.
wearing white. Booba dooba doo. One is in blue. And one is in green. There we go. And they're all wearing icons around them. Their garbs actually look a little strange for druid garbs, but other than that, they turn to address you. They say, "What's a shaman like you doing all the way up here on the mountain?"
Well, as you see, we've traveled quite far. We were actually hoping to just reach out and see if maybe we could become allies. We know that, it's quite a dangerous world out there, what with the dwarves gearing up for war and horse lords and troll raids going on all around. Yes, and just see if you would be open to a relationship between our people.
Oh, we do know it's a dangerous place. The blue one turns as the red elf looks at you. Yes, especially with large spiders going around murdering elves.
I don't know anything about that.
The one in white actually steps in. It's like, now. To be fair, we did hear that. They didn't specify that it was a drider.
Yes, I have heard of giant spiders in these forests here. I'm terribly sorry to hear that. Yes, you were attacked by them, seemingly.
They all do kind of a quick glance over at Alexander. Well,
I can tell you with complete honesty that I have no idea what you're talking about.
I mean, technically,
Well,
we
I
probably didn't tell her that
suppose.
we killed him.
Yeah, well, they, you know what? I'm gonna have them do a scan and just see.
No!
I mean, to be fair, it's better that they're doing this on you because you actually weren't there when it all happened. So,
Because for you, it is the truth, because you don't know what we did. We didn't necessarily tell you. We just said, hey, we found some cool stuff.
okay, yeah, they are able to read your face a bit, but you actually don't know. You weren't there. Like, you may have heard what happened, but you didn't actually see what happened. So, it's enough to convince them. They're like, okay, understandable. Coincidences can be coincidences. Nature tends to find its own way.
Yes.
But why would we want an alliance with a shaman in their mount? Question mark. They aren't really sure what.
Oh,
We aren't really
Nice.
sure what driders are used for.
he's very smart.
Well, they're not just us. I do represent a group of like-minded individuals who, seek to spread our influence, and I just think it would be safer if we all work together, don't you?
Oh, we're quite safe up here. The guardian spirits of the forests protect us, as well as the Great Fairy.
Ooh, a great fairy.
Oh.
However, we have been having some dwarf issues lately.
Oh, well, do tell. Maybe this is something we could help out with.
Well, being up on the mountain, we're actually quite secure from a lot of the dwarven activities. However, they've taken to flying over our forest more recently, and a lot of the logging going on has really disturbed our mother's presence here.
Yes, we have come upon some of their logging operations. Yes, not doing so nice to your forest there. All right, and if we do something about these dwarves, would you consider allying with us?
I would consider it. At the very least, we'd allow you to pass through our lands unharmed. That seems like a easy enough deal. However, as a shaman, I'd be interested to know what kind of magic you specialized in.
Ah, well, I was, let's see, blood is my specialty. I am quite adept at healing, if that is what you need. I also have a great interest in brewing potions and plants, and I must say, quite like this lovely little place you got here. I can simply feel the magic in the air.
Excellent. I need you to roll an invocation, please, for a second.
Ooh.
+0. Awesome. That's the kind of thing I was hoping for. Okay. You feel the feathers of blood magic on yourself as your hand begins to spasm, but then you're able to stop it with your own magic, and you realize that the druid in red seemed to be testing you with an invocation.
Oh, what is the meaning of this?
Just wanted to see if you were as skilled as I'd hoped. As an addendum to our offer, we might be able to offer you some lessons as well. With this knowledge now of them, like understanding that at least this one is a shaman, a quick glance around you would give you the realization that they all appear to be shamans.
My people.
They seem to specialize in the various different types of witchcraft. At least 4 of the different types are here. You have blood reading, obviously the one in red. You have soothsaying, the one in white. You have Storm Strike, the one wearing blue, and then Wild Heart, the one wearing green. So if you deal with the dwarves, not only will we let you pass through our lands, but we'd be interested in taking you under some tutelage.
Who doesn't?
can
Try not to
offer
look too
experience.
excited.
Yeah.
Knowledge is power, after all. And oh, okay, this certainly seems like a pretty good deal. Now, do you have any extra information on the dwarves you'd be willing to share, just to help us solve the problem for you?
Well, if any of you have Fey blood, I would recommend being wary. They do have a lot of cold iron.
Mm, mm-mm.
And, of course, their flying griffins are quite dangerous. I would probably not attack the aviary head-on if you could avoid it.
Yes, makes sense. Makes sense. So as we deal with this problem, could we get a pass to travel through your lands just to, take on these dwarves for you?
Oh, yes.
Oh, perfect.
Seems more than fair.
Perfect. Well, not quite sure if there's anything else then. Maybe we shall go back, reconvene with my partner down there.
Do as you must.
Just slither down.
Yeah.
Here.
Alexander, anything else that you think that we might want to bring up here? So you seem to have a pass, at least. They only slightly suspect you.
I mean, they think he's a mount now, for some reason.
I think we're going to need more than a pass. We need their help. Can I read thoughts on maybe the soothsayer to see what they know about the aviary?
Oh,
Because
yeah.
that would be a really good target.
Oh, you're right. It is a good target.
Invoke, I guess.
Yes, it's should be invoke. Ooh, a success. Okay. Let's see. So reading the soothsayer's mind. Let me roll dice because soothsayers are quite complex.
Figured they would probably know the most. Oh my god.
Okay. No, that's fine. The information you get is very jumbled because there's so much of it. You get visions of the aviary, the doors just deforesting the whole forest. Suddenly, you're in the clouds, and then suddenly you're in the mines. There's a lot of nonsense going on while you're trying to find out information. However, you are able to determine that the dwarves seem to be separated and seem to be getting hungry. There's animosity among them. You could assume that a lot of this jumbleness is because the Soothsayer has so many visions and projections into their own mind that it's kind of caused their own memories to be very jumbled.
Okay. All right. Well, I would like to address them then, I think.
Okay.
I'll say thank you so much for your gracious allow of us to use your woods to pass through unharmed. The machine of war will not stop. Even now, the dwarves are destroying your forest, are destroying your home, and they will come for you. While a pass right now may be acceptable, the time will come where you will need help, and we will offer it.
They kind of look at you. Yeah, they kind of look at you with a deep thought. And the one in green, they basically say you might be right. You might be right with that. It's we have been kind of hiding for quite a while. Maybe it's time to do something. Let me see on the world map.
Ominous positivity. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of the word I wanted.
Excellent. They actually have a goal in progress. You are able to sense that they are planning to do something about it with their words. There's no hiding of their intent. You've convinced them to try something.
Interesting.
However, the one in blue kind of they kind of look shocked, and you see them turn to the other three and kind of say something under their breath. You can make a scan if you want to try and figure out what they were talking about. But
Can I maybe do like a minor secret, or again read
Oh.
a mind instead?
yeah, that's fair. It is kind of a minor secret, yeah. Yeah, fair enough. The from the way their mouth moved as they were turning their head away, you could determine that they were saying, "Holy shit, that thing can talk."
Okay. Well, I'll say I can do more than talk.
she seems stunned, kind of backs up. Apologies, I've just never met a Drider before.
Understandable. Hopefully this is the start of a lasting relationship.
The three of them actually go back and start drawing something on the surface of the flower. Gonna move the circle separately. The green shaman actually comes down and says, you should probably focus on the logging camp for now. You've given us something to think about with the aviary, and you might want to return to us a little bit later before you attempt anything with them.
Of course, we will do what we can about the logging camp, but if you do act on the aviary, seek us out first.
Much obliged. They walk back up to start helping drawing on the circle up here. You can tell they didn't necessarily want to say what they're working on, but you've definitely motivated them.
Cool.
Can I try to do a scan? Am I maybe able to take a guess at what they're doing up there?
Sure. It is shamanistic magic as well, so you could roll your invoke to try and understand.
Yes. Let's do that. Roll an invoke here.
Okay. You recognize a little bit of it. Unfortunately, you're not familiar with all 4 types of shaman, like witchcraft going on here. But at least from what you can tell, the circle seems to have to do something with flowing, and it's definitely a large ritual they're working on. So.
Okay, something to look into later, maybe.
Yeah, basically the only word you were able to translate is flowing from what they're... Or rune, I guess. Magic word.
Flowing, like flowing water?
Yeah, like flowing water.
Okay.
Hopefully they don't take the water from our fountain.
Excellent. Anything else you'd like to do? They seem to have turned away from you now. There are still some elves like up on the trees and bushes, just kind of wandering around and watching what's going on.
Yeah.
Can I take a look around, see if there's maybe some, I don't know, some neat plants that maybe I could take back with us?
Sure, you can take a peek. There are a lot of mushrooms around here. A lot of glowing lilies. The water itself kind of intrigues you. It's glowing naturally, which is very strange.
Hmm. Let's see. Would I have on me just like empty potion bottles? Or should I do I have to dump out one of the ones that I have in my inventory here?
You should probably have some, because you've been brewing potions, so that would make a lot of sense.
Okay. Can I try my eye contact with one of the elves that are just sort of watching us? See if it's okay if I
Can
yeah,
I have some, please?
you stare at the elf. Their face doesn't seem to give away anything for or
Gotta
against it.
pass.
Yeah.
All right. I'll take a little vial of the glowing water then and maybe pluck a couple mushrooms.
Excellent. They don't seem to bother with you taking some of the small mushrooms in the water. You've got some fey ingredients. You want to add them to your list? Some fey mushrooms and some fairy water.
Ooh.
Fairy water.
Yeah, fairy water. Yeah.
I'm not
Thank
happy
you,
to
thank you. I'll
help
be here all
carry
night.
anything back if we're just like trying to stock up our herbalism or whatever.
Yeah. It's true. That would be very good for your greenery. Excellent, excellent. Okie doke. So, grabbing the stuff there, is there anything else you want to do, or should I move to the next section then?
Huh? I mean, I'm good with that. I'm quite satisfied with this encounter. How about you, Alexander?
Got some resources, which is good too. I wasn't even thinking about getting the greenery resource.
Yeah, I don't know, I'm good to go. I think this went well.
Just happened to be shamans up here, which was quite advantageous. I'm gonna write down in their notes that Party B has basically a pass to go through their lands. There we go. Excellent. And now we need to go to the fort. Let's see.
Wow.
The totally normal fort. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's the
That's
Fort
empty.
Point.
Let me view the scene.
Fort Point. What a stupid name.
Can I make a duplicate of this? I don't know if I
I'm
can.
just kidding.
Well, let me see if I can. Because I'm using the fort in like a couple different things, so I want to see if I can get multiple of the same fort, because that'd be kind of handy. Oh, wait. That one's not gonna work. Okay, I guess I gotta import a different fort. That's unfortunate. It won't let me take more than one. Maybe it thought that would be too many of the... Like, it probably is meant to update the same thing instead of actually replacing it every time. Boop-a-doop-doo. This one's actually pretty big, too.
Pretty big.
Yeah. It's not
Like my
huge, but pretty
tail.
big. Yeah.
Mm.
Northgate Square.
Well,
No,
Brielle
that's
probably
not good.
doesn't have a tail.
That place is horrific. That must be from a horror game.
Yes, that's where we must go.
Yeah, that was like one of those. Yeah, that was a creepy mansion that I didn't really need to see. Maybe I'll use it for something in the future. We do like a Halloween special or something.
Or we're going to go say hi to some vampires in their lair.
Exactly. Vampires in their lair. Oh gosh, I am Strahd. Oh no.
I've never got to play a Strahd game.
They are mean, honestly. The Strahd games are just like, God, it's brutal. He just shows up randomly and beats the crud out of your party, and then just leaves because he's like, haha, pathetic.
Maybe I could romance him and then I can become his vampire bride.
That is fair. You would probably get beaten up by his other 2 vampire brides as well, though. Or other 3 vampire brides as well.
Hey. There's enough Strahd to go around, baby.
Not wrong. They
And I can maybe even romance some of the brides. I don't know.
that's a possibility. There's a whole storyline around romancing the brides.
Solution to every problem.
Yeah, that's a thing. That's true.
We could be a really cute polycule.
All of them are into very weird things, but I mean, I don't kink shame, but
I mean, that sounds like a good time to me. What, you don't threaten me with a great time, Tweak. Jeez.
But yeah, no, the very beginning of Curse of Strahd, I won't necessarily spoil it, but the very beginning of Curse of Strahd has a thing called the House of Pain, and it's basically make or break. So like, it's a decent chance in the campaign that the party will die in the first encounter, which is the House of Pain. So that's kind of like how you find out if your party's going to be able to do Curse of Strahd or not.
Well, good to know. It's like,
yeah.
better not be a baby or else you're gonna die.
Like, I'm pretty sure my character died in the first encounter there as well, so...
First encounter.
Yeah. It's pretty brutal. If they play it, like, to the, actual book, as opposed to changing it up. Because a lot of GMs will change it up because of how brutal it is.
Because they don't want to make their whole party feel sad.
Yeah, they don't really want to screw one over right away. I'm having a hard time finding a fort. I apologize.
Well, take your time. Do you think I have enough time to go grab a little snacky poo?
Yeah.
Radical. I'm starving.
I think I'm going to take this map. Even though it shows water on it, we'll just ignore the fact that there's water there. Because the rest of the map is great, so...
Just color over it.
Yeah. Just, this isn't water. This is, fog. Air fog.
Yeah. It was a mist.
Yeah. You could say they missed. I'm so sorry. Okay. Perfect. Where is... there's all the buttons. Gosh, they have so many interactions with these maps. They're so well designed, it's kind of making me jelly. It's basically like, if you want to light the campfire on the map, the GM just has to double-click the campfire and it lights it up. It's like, that's so cool. Or if you want to change the floors on the map, you just, like, double-click on, like, there's, like, a hidden floor tab for the GM. Just click on that and it changes the whole map to the new floor. It's really cool. Excellent. Okay, let me drag actors in too. This is good because they're still doing their thing. Oh yeah, there's no actual water. I was gonna have them come in from the water, but I realized that can't work. Excellent. And was it just the 3 of them scouting out this area? I think it was. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out... No, probably... what kind of people I want to throw in this camp up here. There are a lot of options. I think I'm gonna go with they're the easiest. Even though it should mostly be bandits. Excellent.
I've returned with snacks.
Nice.
What'd you grab?
Some drinkable yogurt, some mozzarella cheese balls, and crackers, and then I have some dumplings cooking in the microwave.
Nice.
Tasty.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay.
Oh, where's the
Welcome.
barbarian?
Oh yeah, the barbarian's supposed to be here too. I knew I was missing somebody.
Mm-hmm.
There we go, barbarian.
Barbarian.
Excellent. Well, so ignore the water here. There's just like cliffs basically that go down to more earth.
So I can't go in there. Got it.
Yeah. But there appears to be a small fort up on a higher part of the clearing. And from what you can tell, there seems to be a lot of hubbub going on in there.
Okay. Do they got like windows or anything?
They do. There's no glass on them. They look more like firing areas for archers than windows, but
Okay. I may not be necessarily the best sneaker, but I'm not terrible. Could I try to, sneak on up by one of the windows so I can kind of hear what's going on?
Sure. It's quite noisy
You
right
guys-
now, too. You can hear them all
Yeah,
kind
so
of...
that'll help.
Yeah.
So I'm going to move and then I'm going to roll and we're going to see how well that goes. Because that's a skulk, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Since it's noisy, would you say that potentially could give me a +1 to sneak because they have too much going on to notice me?
Sure, that seems fair enough.
Thank you.
Oh, nice. Success. Excellent. They don't seem to hear you come up. The partying inside is quite loud. And glancing into the window, you can even see that there's an open crate of wine beside the knight standing near the window.
Oh, okay.
Cards strewn all over the table. There's food cooking. They seem to be celebrating something.
Oh, fuck. They probably only speak light speak.
True, but you do have a barbarian with you.
Okay. I will try to wave the barbarian to come, but I don't know, I might pantomime that like they're drinking but still kind of be quiet.
Yeah. Okie doke. The barbarian kind of walks up. I 100% want him to shout, "What are you trying to tell me?" But no, he just walks up.
Thank you. Thank you. So, it seems like that they're celebrating something. I can see them having wine and playing games. Can you hear what maybe they're talking about, whatever success or whatever they're going on about?
He puts his ear basically to the window almost. They're talking about catching a sergeant. Maybe a dwarf?
Okay. I think I remember Alexander saying something about that the dwarves and humans are at war. These are humans, right?
Oh yes, this is the Horse Lord group for sure.
Okay.
Although their mounts aren't nearby.
Are they more like mounted fighters or one-on-one?
Oh yes, most of them ride horseback into combat. It's strange that the ones left here don't have their horses.
Maybe, since they're drinking and everything, they'll probably be passing out here fairly somewhat soon from all of the booze, and we could probably take them out? Maybe could bring a few back as prisoners for information?
It's not a bad idea. A lot of them are drinking quite heavily. He kind of points, not in an easy angle for you to see, but if you were to shift your face to the window, you'd be able to see two knights at the far side, who don't appear to be drinking, appear to be standing guard. Those two seem to be still on duty.
Okay.
Duty.
Well, when someone's really drunk, they have a hard time fighting as well. So if we maybe can wait out some of the others, we probably could take out the two that are actually, good for fighting. And then maybe just drag some of these little drunks home.
I don't want to question you, boss, but they do look pretty geared.
Well, let me see. I'm not a magic-y kind of gal. But that one guard here, if I can make it pop, whatever, that one seems to be by a window, and you can just reach in. Maybe... Can I, use goo even though she's not here?
Yeah, she can help you out, yeah.
Maybe we can have... Oh, God. What is her actual character's name? I already forgot.
Tart.
Maybe we can have a Tart over there, Madam Tart. Maybe she can shock this one and put it to sleep or something? Because then that's already one who's properly looking at things down. Because then those ones will be inebriated. We'll have one that's properly put together. Maybe it'll just seem like he went to sleep. If she shocks him right. I don't know how goo magic works. And then we probably can just beat up the one that's still left. Besides, me and you are pretty strong. I think we can take him.
Well, that's true, boss. But are we sure we don't want to take the goods instead of the knights? He looks in at you can tell he's eyeing the crate of wine just inside the window there.
Oh, we'll take that too. You think I'm gonna leave him behind good food and drink? You're crazy.
Okay. I'll wait him out, boss.
Yeah, I'm sure they won't drink it all. Well, maybe we could have Goo use her little tentacle and grab one bottle for sure for us to take home.
Yeah, I'll have her prepped there to zap him through the window. Yeah, the only one that's a little odd is the one that's way over here. Tough to see because there's a locked gate in the way. But they appear to be just kind of staring at a trapdoor inside of that tower. They aren't even facing your direction.
Probably the dwarf is under the trapdoor.
This one is going to be... I'm gonna have them go the ones that are getting intoxicated. Yeah.
Don't forget that lady.
Yeah. She's just gonna be passed out. Sleep.
Honks too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, excellent. And then this one gets zapped.
Oh, good, it worked. That's what I was worried about.
Yeah, she's got a good zap check. I mean, I'll roll it just in case. But I mean,
wait, no, I'd be happy you just telling me it worked.
They don't know it's there, so mixed is fine.
Okay.
Excellent.
Is this little window big enough that I can just crawl through since I'm small?
Oh yeah, as small sized you could. The rest of us wouldn't be able to get through there.
No, yeah, but I'm thinking it's easier to open a door from inside out than outside in. I was trying to just make it as quiet as possible for us to get in.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I could just... Oh, it won't let me go through the wall. Rude.
Yeah.
But then I could just very quietly, because I can see that he's staring at his little door, and very quietly open it.
Yeah.
If it'll let me.
It's a little borked, yeah. Unfortunately.
You closed it again!
Well, it's technically open. It's weird.
Oh.
That's closed. That's locked.
That makes no sense.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that door.
Okay. Well, anyway, I'm gonna open it for them to get in.
Yeah.
And
Excellent.
I'll probably... I see he's already going for that booze. He's like,
Yeah,
oh, I need to grab
he's
that.
going to pick up some barrels.
Which is fine. If my mouse would allow me to grab... This is why I got a new mouse and then I haven't set it up yet.
That's fair. You see him already, like, hoisting 2 barrels of booze onto either shoulder.
Yeah. As a just in cases, could I go around and like grab each of their weapons and like chuck it out quietly out the window?
Yeah. It might be hard to chuck it out the window, but you can definitely take all their weapons.
Okay.
I just mean quietly. It would be hard to chuck them out the window.
Well, me and my minions could grab them all and like maybe quietly go outside and like place them like over here-ish.
Oh yeah.
Just so then they're away. So then if they did wake up, they're easier to take care of because they don't have their weapons on them.
Okay. I will need a finesse or a skulk.
I like finesse. Finesse sounds great.
Okay.
Finesse is my favorite.
Your minion is very bad at both, so you might just want to give them the weapons after you pickpocket
That's
people.
probably what it'll be. I'll hand it to them and be like, and just point out the door.
Yeah.
Since they're asleep, would I maybe get a bonus to my finesse?
Yes, they are drunk and asleep, so you can give yourself a +1 for.
Yeah. Oh.
Ooh, only a mixed. Okay.
Should have asked for a +2.
Yeah.
I know. I should have asked for a +2. I should have asked for more. Damn it! Because they're drunk and asleep.
Okay. Don't worry, your minions got your back. As you are grabbing all the weapons, you shuffle enough that the lady over here, she wakes up, or starts waking up, I should say, because your minion quickly smashes her across the head and she falls back to the ground unconscious.
I'm gonna point at whichever minion did that. Like,
yeah.
You're gonna get a good treat when we go home.
They give you like the biggest grin.
Very good. Okay, perfect. So all the weapons are out. Let me think. Would it be viable to say that potentially I have rope or something?
Yeah, rope's a pretty basic supply you'd probably bring with you.
Yeah, or at the very
Especially
least,
if you're
I'd probably
planning
find
to-
it in here.
Yeah, that's true too. I was like, especially if you're planning espionage, I feel like that would be something you'd bring with you.
Mm-hmm. Because since she's knocked out cold, she'll be really easy to tie up. Because I want to tie up a couple just to like, I at least want to take home 2. So like this girl, just because she looks different from the rest of them, and then like one of the soldiers.
You know she's gonna eat somebody, 100%.
Oh yeah, no, she can have that one. She shocked him. It's her turn. If she earned him, she gets him.
I was like, there's no way she doesn't eat somebody if I'm playing her correctly.
She can eat one. And even she could probably eat. She can eat one. I could probably eat one, and then we take home 2. It'll be great.
Sounds good.
Anyway, I want to tie up this one and one of the ones that are drunk and asleep.
Mm-hmm.
And what I'm trying to debate is on if we want to try to deal with the one that's over there, or if he just comes back out and everyone's gone, and he's like, "What happened?"
There is also a staircase here, so you can assume this floor is larger than just the floor you're on as well.
Oh yeah, no, we don't want to try to alert the rest. So I think it'd be better if we just clear out these ones, because it takes out a few of their men. We have a couple prisoners, and then they'll just think that a bunch of their people went missing.
Excellent.
So
I'm doing some
all
weird.
right.
These 2 are tied up. There we go.
Yep, those 2 are the tied ones. I'm gonna. I always with my minions. How many is in a group? Like, how many would you say roughly I have?
A group has 6 chompers in it.
6.
Yeah.
Okay, so they could carry 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we could drag all of these bodies because at least 2 of them are going to get eaten. The other 2 are for questioning, and then Big Boy here gets to carry all the booze and fun stuff.
good.
Sounds perfect.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
Excellent. Booze, chest full of cards and stuff, and daggers. You know, the basics.
Yeah, we take because the other 2 who aren't dragging a person can help him carry whatever other goods that he points to being like, let's take it.
Yeah. He's also gonna just grab the skewer off this campfire and start eating that, because seeing everyone else eat and being like, that's kind of gross, as he just eats the stuff off the campfire.
Well, I'm not eating them yet. I'm taking them home to prepare them.
Oh, that one's gonna eat later. Okay, well, so, yeah, that's fair. This one definitely got eaten. But,
Yeah. Damn me a bite!
Yeah. Okay. He slides off one of them. It seems to be like a rump of boar that was cooked over the fire.
It's not too often I get a nice boar. All right. Let's get going before the other one notices that we were even here.
Excellent. That's good. That's more supplies. And that gives you a whole bunch of, well, food and questioning, I guess. Technically.
Yep, we'll have 2 prisoners because I think a soldier and the one who has a different token, because I'm just like, if you have a different token, you must be important. So I'm taking her and one of the soldiers. The other 2 are for food preparation for me, and I might give a little bit to Madame Tart just to be nice.
Okay, food
But
prep.
off we go!
And then supplies. Okay, perfect.
See, that's why I have chompers. They help drag things around for me.
Excellent. I have moved the stuff into the dungeon for you.
Yes.
So you have your prisoners in the prison. I assume we can throw this guy back in the prison. I don't think we killed him, but he's definitely out of it.
No, he just got kind of the shit beat out of him.
Yeah. There, make that prison bigger. There. Excellent. Okie doke. Let me switch to some more upbeat music.
Well, my mission went really well.
Yeah, or should we hold on, let's do evil music. There's gotta be good. Okay. So everyone did pretty well here. You've got a lot more resources. You've got some stuff toward your greenery. That was the engagement. Plan review. Okay, so I got to do the after raid stuff. Y'all definitely made some progress toward your goal.
World domination.
Oh, we get to see how much loot you each got from stuff. Okay.
Ooh.
Because you both looted. So. Okay, that's fair.
All right.
I mean, you grabbed some mushrooms and stuff from the fairy fountain, so it wasn't a whole lot of loot up there.
We didn't get much in the way of gold or anything. I don't
Yeah.
think.
Okay, and I'm mixed on the other one. Okay. Excellent. So basically, Brielle would have gotten 2 gold out of that in terms of resources.
Yay.
Um,
I'm up to 3 golds, baby.
yeah, that's a good amount of extra gold there. The Calamity table. Excellent. Is it Calamity or is it Blowback time? It is Calamity time. Okay. So based on how you guys did, so with the Fae and the Moon Elves, you actually did really well. However, you've disturbed the Horse Lords group, so I got to roll on the Minor Calamity table to see what happens with that.
Yeah, we'll see if they realize.
Yeah, exactly.
For them.
Because they don't, if they knew it was you, it would be a major calamity. But because they have no idea what happened, it's just a minor calamity. So,
Nice.
calamity roll 2D. Excellent. So that can be 62. Okay, let's see. What's a 62? 62. Oh, interesting. How will that work? I don't think. Oh no. Okay, so you guys didn't have any minions left at your dungeon, did you? When you went to do the thing.
Oh, no, just the
Not.
imps would have been left.
And the water drake, I guess.
And the water drake.
And the water drake. Oh, okay. Actually, that's pretty funny. Okay, hold on a second.
Oh,
I like this.
Hi, girl.
I just
Hello.
finished streaming.
Oh, hello.
No problem. We
It went
just
out
did
longer
kind
than
of
I
a
thought.
yeah, no problem. We just did a short raid, so we're just doing like the blowback from looting some from humans. You got to eat somebody, by the way. We
Oh,
made
nice.
sure that you got to eat somebody.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
appreciate that.
They were a
Um,
knight, so you'll get a new thing for your treasure room.
Yeah.
Also, it's not letting me go into the foundry. It says this site can't. Oh wait, there it goes.
I
It
just
kept on saying like, oh, it cannot be a secured connection. It's suspicious.
oh, it's because it's not secure because it's just hosted off a computer.
Yeah.
I mean,
Always
I hope you're not all like sending PayPal links over my computer or
Oh
something.
god.
That's a whole nother problem. Excellent.
I probably still need to change my reactive, right?
Oh yes,
I didn't.
that's pretty funny actually. It's the raving Gurulina.
Hey, we all love the Raven Gurlina.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Which am I at least the right one? I have no clue.
Oh yeah, you're good.
But
I didn't
I'm
even think to
here.
check.
How are you guys?
Doing good.
Good.
They're pretty good.
Oh my
Gosh.
gosh, you're a pixel tweet. It's so cute.
Well, this is weird. I'm gonna okay. Sorry, I was rolling for like a very strange. They got a very strange minor calamity, and it's it's making me reconsider things. But yeah, this should be fine.
Give me the quick rundown. What's been happening?
So what happened so far
We
is
made friendly with elves, and then we fucked over some horse people.
yeah, that's
Oh,
pretty
that
much
sounds
it.
awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. That's a good summary.
I mean, if you wanted the shortest story, mine. But
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll want a more detailed version at some
Yeah.
point.
Yeah,
Heck yeah.
it was negotiations with the elves, the Moon Elves. So they're kind of a neutral faction to the north of, north of your dungeon. And then the horse lords were in the fort to the south. And you made friendly with the Moon Elves. You've got a pass basically to go through their lands. They want you to help them with the dwarves.
Okay.
And you found out from the horse lords that they have a dwarf captured, and then you robbed them and ate one of them.
That sounds really cool.
Yeah, it was very short though. They basically just waited
Okay.
until they got drunk and then snuck in and robbed them. But
I mean, it
It's a
makes
good
it where they
tactic.
don't even know that we were there.
Yeah.
So we get all the profit.
and it was a minor blowback. So your minor calamity that I just rolled, it's basically by the time you all got back, you found out your minions decided to go on a heist on their own. Your little
Oh.
imps.
Oh no.
So the imps took your water drake and went on a heist.
Oh,
They went on an adventure.
And went on their own adventure.
Mr.
cool.
Snickerdoodle, you're supposed to stay in my room.
How'd they get
Um,
him out?
Yeah, it's a good question. I have no idea how maybe they swam out. Maybe this water tunnel goes somewhere. They had to got in here somehow, right? But unfortunately, there's good upsides and downsides to this. The upside is you get extra loot. So each of
Okay.
you, if you aren't at max gold, unfortunately, will get a gold.
I got no
Yeah,
gold. What are you
yes.
talking about?
Oh yeah, you
I
don't
don't need
you
no
don't got gold. Yeah, we were using your rot for gold, I think, but you
Yeah.
don't need it yet.
Yeah.
So each of you can get basically 1 point in gold from your imps. However, they also have caused a minor dungeon raid because they led the
Okay.
people they robbed back to your dungeon.
Oh my god.
I love
Mr.
it.
Snickerdoodle! You know better!
I love it.
A very good sneak.
I love that.
Yeah, so, you know, they didn't do the best. Okay, let's do. I need to roll some random people here. No, that's a terrible person to do an invasion. How about an
Terrible person.
how about an Amazon? Sure.
Ooh, an Amazonian.
Yeah, an Amazonian. Why does it still have the barbarian token? Whatever, that's fine. I should change up the token. I don't want.
Yeah, I want a hot lady. I don't need another.
Yeah, why
Burly
is
man.
it? Yeah. Why is it that token?
I say if the Amazon wants to be butch, then I say let them.
That's true.
That's true.
Also, hot butch woman.
Exactly. You get it.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. The Amazon is there. Excellent. So now we have to do a dungeon invasion. You're getting another dungeon invasion. Isn't that great?
Mr. Snickerdoodle is
dungeon
going to be in
invasions.
timeout after this.
Oh no.
Are we in Dungeon Main B?
Yeah. Dungeon main.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, as per the usual, you definitely want to be in your
Inner sanctum.
inner sanctum. Yep. Your,
Can't come off as weak.
your dungeon's gotten more complex since the last time though, so that'll be interesting.
I got my baboos.
Okie dokie. So
Oh, that's right. You got those little bats.
Yeah, I got my baboos.
so they run into your first trap immediately. Okay, trap roll. Okay. Trap roll. 2 dice. Okay, they make it through the webs, but they do get slowed down, which lets your guard post get a jump on them.
Yay.
Oh wait, why did that... Hold on, that shouldn't have rolled... Why did that roll with a -1? There we go. Okay, I was like, that wasn't supposed to roll with a -1. Okay.
It's quite a bit better.
Yeah. Excellent. So they're able to stab at the people coming through the webs. It's not just the Amazonian, by the way. Invasions are always a party. And they stab one of the followers. You don't even need to know what they are. They're just dead because it's their first turn. It was supposed to be the guide, but that's alright. I'm sure it'll be fine. They can navigate this dungeon without a guide, right?
Well, how would they even know how to guide through our dungeon anyway?
It's true. They haven't been here, so...
Hmm.
Okie doke. The Amazon gets to fight back. Woo!
Heck yeah.
Let's roll engagement.
And wouldn't that be a heck no? Because we don't want them to do well?
It's true. You probably don't want them to do well. Next result, that's fine. They don't land the hit. Second hit. Wow. This Amazonian is not doing very good. And third swing from the Amazonian. Oh, a crit! The last one's able
no.
to take them down. A crit's a double damage. They are bloodied and down.
No!
I was about to make fun of them and make a joke, but I guess not.
That is a fact. Whoa.
I'm the only one allowed to beat up my fishy children.
Excellent. So they're able to continue through the guard post. I just need to see if they see the hidden door. Their guide is gone, so they don't roll very well. Nope. They're gonna try and squeeze through this tiny hallway here. Excellent. Does that alert your Drake in the water over there? No, they aren't alerted, but they do have to pick a way to go. Which way do you want them to go at this crossroads?
Towards the water drake.
Yeah, water
Yeah, for
drake.
sure.
Okay. Towards the water drake. Let's see. They are going towards the water drake.
Nice.
This must clearly be the right way. as they run into the water drake, which gets to ambush them as well.
Timothy, kill her. Kill her, Timothy.
The water drake gets to hit twice in their lair, which is good. If they roll, well, okay, mixed. That's not bad. They can do a slight injury there. The Amazonian's gonna strike back. Man, heroes are terrifying. Actually, I'm seeing how much stronger they are than standard minions and stuff, and it's kind of like, ooh.
Well, they wouldn't be called heroes otherwise.
Oh
right?
my god. It just tackles the drake into the water. The drake is already down.
Oh god.
Oh no!
Okay.
My baby!
Yeah, no, it's in the water. Yeah, okay. Excellent.
No, not the baby. Timothy, why?
They're at a crossroads again. Which way do you want them to go?
You see this? It killed your fish babies, and now it killed your
Although I
fish
guess if they
child.
go to the broken greenery, it doesn't do anything. They just turn around.
Yeah.
Excellent. They walk into what appears to be a trap door. Let's see if they fall for it.
You're just frothing at the scene of this Amazonian just murdering your children.
They drop through the
Yeah,
trap
I'm
door down to the lower area.
Eat them.
Causing some damage. One of her minions is dead. From the impact, probably because the Amazon lands on top of them. that would probably cause some problems. Excellent.
Order our minions out to like maybe try and ambush them as they're trying to get back out?
Sure, yeah. If that's part of the strategy you want to use with that trap door, they would know to.
Can I send my baboos to attack too?
Oh yeah, you have baboos. They haven't been placed in dungeon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we accidentally forgot about them.
No, that's fair. Why don't we have the baboos there, and then we'll have one of
I
your
got the
guys behind the
baboos.
next trap. So it's kind of a.
Got the baboos.
Excellent.
They're my baboos.
Yeah. So the baboos will get to attack them as they're coming up. Because they can fly, so that seems like
Yeah.
a distinct advantage here. Mixed. Okay, you're able to knock the last companion down into the pit.
Wouldn't
But-
it be finesse to attack precisely since they have a height advantage?
yes. Did I not roll finesse?
Yeah, I don't think you did. They have
No,
a
it does
+2.
say finesse, Babu.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now I
Nice.
see. Okay.
Yeah, it might have been scrolled down a bit for yeah.
Okay.
Excellent. But they do kill the one companion. However, the Amazon does get up, but you also have a faceless I can attack. Since they are attacking from behind, they can use their skulk. Mixed. Excellent. They shoved the Amazonian back down into the hole.
Back into the pit.
Stay down there.
Wah. The Amazon falls and breaks their neck on the way down.
Oh, yeah, we didn't have to deal with it at all.
Yeah, that's a pretty good dungeon setup if you have them around the traps.
Yeah.
Yay.
My
Excellent.
baboos are
Okay.
so good.
So you just need some minion recovery. Not too bad though. Like your water drake and your chompers are going to be out of commission until the next cycle at least, where they can recover.
Alright.
Yeah. Did the chomper who actually did really well, are they still okay though? Like maybe bloodied, but like they're okay.
Yeah, they're okay.
Okay, good, because I promised them a treat for doing so well for smacking that girl upside her head.
Yay!
You did it.
Yay! Okay, so that is everything for Calamity and Blowback, I think. Or Calamity, not Blowback. No, Blowback, not Calamity. Yeah. Sorry, they do two stages. They do like the... Yeah, that was from Blowback. Okay. So now we get to go into Lurking, which is where you all get to do some recovery, and we get to do our downtime actions. So people can start recovering, and you can actually do a little bit of downtime.
Heck yeah.
Which is very handy after that attack. I assume that's what your injured minions are going to do, is recover for their dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
My babu is like, my job here is done.
Yeah. Excellent. So they're gonna spend time recovering. Cool. What would you like to do? So each of you can spend downtime relieving stress. You can spend downtime building rooms. You can spend downtime hiring new minions. What other? There's a lot of options for downtime.
Well, you
Making
said that we
potions is an
need-
option.
You said that we need more like minion-based rooms, but since we have technically too many, or
Yeah.
we'd have too many minions per room.
Yeah. So
I have 3 gold and technically an extra that I can't label. So I could help
when
build some rooms.
well, so when designing rooms, it's 1 gold per the level of the room. So minion
Okay.
layers are 2 gold a piece to add to your dungeon.
Okay.
You can, however, also like you can place them on this floor here attached to stuff if you want, or you can build a staircase for 2 gold, which adds a second floor to your dungeon that you can put more stuff on. There's a lot of different options like that. Or I can make your imps do their discovery roll first, because sometimes you do get something. Like sometimes they'll dig out a room or dig out a...
I think we should do that.
Yeah, let the imps. Let's see what the imps do first.
Yeah, it never
discovery
hurts
roll
to see.
first. Okay. Boopy doop doo. Discovery roll. Let's see.
To be fair, they did discover that water geyser trap the last time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, success!
Yeah. So these ones are more the number on it than anything, but
Oh, okay.
I don't know what 61 will
7.
be. Yeah. Sorry, it can be 61 or 16. So we'll see which
Okay.
which one they get. Oh.
You sound a little conflicted there.
Yeah, because they both sound really cool. I think the second one sounds cooler. Which honestly, I think I'm gonna go with that one. Okay, so they do dig out a room for you. I just need to
Okay.
look up some information on what this room is. Because it's not one I am familiar with. Nope. Huh. I don't know what this is. I don't have a lot of reference sheets on it. So it explains it as they dig out a room for you, and it has a orb on the center. The room itself is abandoned, so I assume it means it's going to be a broken room to start. I think it's a scrying chamber. I'm not entirely sure, but
That would be cool.
dungeon gonna say okay, that sounds right. So this is a broken scrying chamber. Okay, so we get to add a broken scrying chamber to your map.
Okay. I'm down with that.
That just means you have another broken tier 3 room to eventually fix up.
Oh, cool.
But
Well,
heck,
scrying chamber probably we'd want closer to the sanctum thing, because why would we want random adventurers to be able to access it?
yeah,
That's true.
no, that's fair.
Should we like have it like break off from the prison room and then have it be like branch off into a hallway into its own?
Oh, so you can like go right from the prison and use information in your scrying.
Yeah, exactly.
It seems like a good spot.
I like that idea.
So we have like the torture chamber for interrogations, then we have the scrying to like confirm the facts.
Yeah.
I think that would be a good
tier
idea.
3 scrying broken.
It's like a whole like prison system going on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm gonna add that to your dungeon sheet as well.
I like it, Picasso.
So that didn't
Yay.
really help you with your getting more minion rooms, but still, that's nice.
That's okay. I was thinking maybe we could build a minion room like in this little spot. Because wouldn't it be good that the minions layers are close to wherever the entrance is, just so then they're immediately like nearby to kick the adventurer's ass?
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, so like I'd like to build a room in this vicinity.
Right there.
Like, yeah, somewhere around here-ish. Doesn't, I'm not picky on if it's close to this side or that side, but put a room, I think, in this spot.
Okay.
I'll spend
for
2 gold for it.
Go for it.
Excellent.
Oh yeah. Tweak, how much gold do you think I have? I know the last time we played, I used them to recruit the babus. If we're using it, going by rot, was it?
Yeah, I think you might. I think you might have been at 0 at the start of session, but you should be at 1 now.
Okay.
Because I think you spent quite a bit in the last session for like the room and the
Alright.
babu. But
Yeah.
I'll fill up a rot mark then, just
Yeah.
for reference.
hallways are 1 gold. Tier 1 traps are 1 gold. There's a lot of different things you can do for gold.
Do I have to pay an extra gold for this little hallway that's to the room?
No, not for
Okay.
just an attachment. Yeah, if hallway
Okay.
is up to 6 squares in a straight line.
Okay. I was gonna be like, man, you gonna rip me out 1 more gold for that?
The only reason I did it that way is so that if you want to build another one like up here, we can just kind of like keep hooking it around and hooking it around. Go
No,
that
I
way.
get you.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
that's
Like
something
at
to
some
do.
point, I do want to make a 2nd floor. It's just, I'm like, okay, we're not like that big yet. I'd want to wait till we maybe had either more minions or just like we have bigger influence to start like multiple layering this.
Yeah.
There's something I want to know, Tweak. The pitfall that the Amazon fell through, it leads to that hallway, right?
Yep.
I was thinking, what if there was like a slope ramp leading up to this new minion layer? So like if someone falls through, like they'll have to deal with a swarm of minions.
Oh, you think the minion layer should be attached to the bottom part of this, so it's kind of like it drops them into the minion layers?
Yeah, like we have the pitfall that leads into this hallway.
Yeah.
And then at the near the new minion layer, like there'll be like a ramp going back up, but it'll be through the minion layer. And
Yeah, if they don't
minions
try
are
to crawl directly out through the hole that they fell through and try to find another path, they'll accidentally lead themselves right into the minion layer.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. You could do that just by adding a hallway, like to.
Yeah, can I use my rot coin?
Yeah.
To make it
Your
Yeah,
very
I'll do that
rotten
then.
coin.
my rot coin. My rot.
There we go.
Yeah, so like it's like another
Oops.
trap, so to speak.
I deleted too much of the wall.
Not the wall.
There we go.
It's like a trap within a trap.
Yeah. Oops. I don't want
And that way we can actually build off for another hallway at some point if we desire.
Okay, that slopes down that
Yep.
Nice.
Nice.
way. Excellent. Okie dokie.
Artichoke.
So you two are working on rooms. Feel free to work on more rooms if you want. You aren't limited to 1. You're just limited by the gold you can spend.
I
If
only
that's
got
your
1 more
action,
gold, so no thanks.
that's fair. You can pool gold too. Like if one of your party members wants to lend you gold for you to keep building stuff. However, the other 2 might want to do something with their gold. Because I know you also got those new potion ingredients, so if you want to work on potions too during your downtime, let me know.
I'm still really happy with the babus.
Yeah. I gotta get their token still.
You do! They need their bat tokens.
So with my wild brew ability, that just gives me an extra downtime action specifically for brewing, right? Like that's what that is.
Yeah.
So that's absolutely what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use my wild brew ability. See what I can do with some of those samples I collected from the fairy glen.
Excellent. Right, I forgot that's why I hadn't done the bad book token, because it was missing. Okay. Yeah, let's see. The Wild Brewing. Of any tier of all witchcraft paths. Oh my gosh. Okay. Any tier of potion. Okay, so roll me 2d6. And we'll see what happens.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
Yeah, that's a 1d6.
That's what I meant to
There we go. 6 and a 5. Okay. Let's see.
65 or 56.
Boop a doop doo. I mean, to be fair, 56 makes a lot more sense for your character, so I'm probably gonna do that one. Okie doke. So, let me get a new potion. I like that I can just add the potions as you all, like, discover them. What exactly was it called again? Okay. You have discovered and brewed a potion for... Boop-a-doop-doo. Wait, have I put the tiers on all your potions properly?
Mm.
Shrieker potion and Blister. Yes, I did. Okay, just making sure. You have made a tier 3 potion known as the Essence of Night.
Ooh.
That sounds cool.
It fills a large area with a moonless darkness, and the area is always freezing cold.
Cool. I like that.
So that's a good one. Literally, both of the options you got would have been tier 3 potions, so I'm just like, I'm just gonna pick the one that makes more sense. Excellent. So your downtime was making some potions, and you figured out a good one. We'll also say that since you were probably making potions around the greenery area with your new ingredients, that the greenery went up a little bit.
Cool.
Because your greenery's at 2 out of 3 steps completed already.
Yay!
So do I still
Awesome.
get another downtime action? Because I used the downtime action for my Wild Brews ability.
You also gain a downtime action, which you can only use. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Cool.
It gives you a
Yeah,
downtime action to
ooh.
brew potions. Yeah, okay. So yeah, you get another downtime action.
Cool.
So I was looking at the traps there because I have a couple gold. Could I do something like, I don't know, grow spiky vines in this tiny little crawl space near the front?
Oh, yes. Let me look up. There's some good thing for traps here in terms of how their tiers work. So I just want to make sure that you got some good ones. Because locks are also difficulty based too. So you want some sort of vines, right? Okay.
Yeah, like spiky vines. People already have to crawl through there, and let's make it extra miserable.
So like
Oh, in the
bramble?
tiny area? Oh, no.
Yeah,
Like,
Okay.
like, are you thinking of bramble?
I am. Yeah.
Would you like to pay for a tier 1 trap or a tier 2 trap of bramble?
Tier 2 trap.
Okay.
It's up all my gold.
It's gonna be nasty, Bramble.
Yeah, that's gonna be very nasty. Okay, let's make it like
Should we move your
brownie
fishy
color.
friends away from the bramble, or?
Oh no, they're just in the guard. They're just there as the guard post. They're not sitting in that bramble.
Tier 2 bramble. Excellent.
Like, we got webs, we got bramble.
Yeah, there's a
probably
lot of yeah.
Secret passage.
Yeah, all your minions know about the secret passages and stuff. That's
It's good.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that way they don't have to go through the bramble. They're good.
the imps sometimes mess it up, but no one really cares about the imps. So. Excellent. So tier 2 bramble trap will mean that like it'll do the damage on a 2 difficulty instead of a 1. So for example, the tier 1 trapdoor like is only a 1 dice to see if they fall for it.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Same with the tier 1 webs, it's a 1 difficulty to see if they get caught in the webs.
So it makes them more likely to get hurt by it.
Yeah, exactly. And depending on the trap, so I assume Bramble would slow them down and cause some damage. So, excellent. So that would be 2 gold since you did a tier 2. Alexander, what would you like to do?
So I've got one of these downtime actions for Inquisitor. I guess that's torture for information.
Oh yeah, you also gain this downtime action. Okay, you have one of those as well. Yes.
So yeah, I'm gonna head over here. I want to see what this lady knows.
Oh yeah, was my downtime action making the hallway?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
Yep, me and you did building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And can I put $1 into this scrying room, or do I have to have $3 to do the whole thing at once?
Oh, so tier 3 rooms actually require materials that you have to gather in the world. So like
okay.
how the greenery, you got the mushrooms counted for a level in it.
Fair enough.
Scrying room's probably going to require scrying objects like orbs and, water bowls and stuff like that.
Okay, fair enough.
Eh.
Just curious.
Maybe the new shaman friends might be willing to help us out after we
That's
get
true.
some scrying stuff after the fact.
You might be able to contribute some of your books as one of your downtime actions, because you have books on probably scrying somewhere in your library.
That's true.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. Well, what is that? How do I do that?
Well, we would just say that that's your contribution. Like, you wouldn't be able to contribute books again, but I will.
Right. Okay.
I will put it up. Then it starts as a 1 out of 3 complete instead of 0 out of 3 complete. So that's a nice little boost.
Cool. Yeah, that sounds good. That's definitely something I would like to see rebuilt.
Yeah. Who are we torching here? This is the horse. Okay. Excellent. Horse bandit. Horse lord bandit. Human thing.
Cool.
Excellent. What are you gonna try and get out of this bandit?
I want to know, I guess, what she knows about. I mean, I guess just like the Horse Lord Society, what they're doing, how the war's going, that kind of thing.
Okay. Roll invoke for me. I assume you're probably using your studies as your torture methods, but
All right.
okay. She's pretty tight-lipped. She doesn't want to give away a lot of information. You're able to squeeze out some information about the dwarves because she kind of doesn't like the dwarves. So,
Cool.
she lets you know that the dwarves are holding the bunkers across the water. Have been a huge problem for the Horse Lord.
Okay.
But trying to get more out of her, she doesn't seem to want to talk.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Anything else you want to bring up to her?
Can I try and find out what her role is, what her station is in Dwarf or the Horse Lord Society? Is she just like a random bandit, or does she have any power?
Sure. Give me another invoke here. This one will be easier because she's kind of egotistical. So okay, yeah, she's more than happy to tell you that she is a quite popular alchemist who is very good at brewing her potions.
Oh.
The Horse Lord wanted stamina potions so they could ride into battle longer and outpace the dwarves in combat.
All right. Might be useful for us, leader, I guess.
Are you talking to her in dark speak or in light speak?
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know
that's true
light
though.
speak, I guess.
That's what I'm wondering, just because if she could speak dark speak, potentially maybe we could strike a deal. I don't know.
Oh yeah, sorry. She should be speaking light speak. So
Light only? Okay, never mind.
Could I say that I had like one of these minions in here to translate or something?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, you
like,
got the
it
barbarian.
makes sense
or
that you'd
something.
have the barbarian with you if you're
Okay,
translating
yeah,
light
that does make
speed.
sense. Yeah. Right on. Cool.
Okay. Excellent, excellent. This does help with your knowledge of light speech, though, if you want to bump that up a point, because you've been chatting with a lot of light speakers.
Yes, I will do that.
You can pretty much talk it very poorly at this point.
Perfect. Cool.
Excellent. So you got basically an alchemist here in your prison.
I should put her to work.
You know, get the what info we can out of her, and then get rid of her because we already have one.
Exactly.
Sounds like a plan.
She can be my minion. I don't want to have to grab all these potion ingredients myself.
Yeah.
That works.
Excellent, excellent. Cool. And then the last part I have to do here. Unless there's more you want to do with this prisoner.
I think that's good for now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the more tight-lipped she gets, the harder things are gonna get. So.
Yeah.
Excellent. Let's see. I need to roll the final step, which is called consequences. Perfect.
Consequences?
Yeah.
Never heard of those.
You know, yeah, exactly. You know, people disappearing when they're looking for a dungeon, and everyone around this area seems to be having issues and that kind of stuff. But no.
I'm curious how.
Hey,
how
we're not messing with that
high-
many people.
How many tiers can a trap get to?
Traps can go up to tier 3.
Okay, and we're able to replace any.
Yeah,
Right?
you can replace or upgrade traps.
Okay, good.
Oh.
I didn't know like it once they're like placed like they're as is. So that's
Yeah.
good that you can upgrade or change them.
Locks and traps are stuck at tier 2 max unless you have the there's tinkering rooms for making better traps and locks. But I mean tier 2 is still very good, so
Yeah. Figured I'd ask just in case.
yeah. Excellent. Let's see. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. What happens in this last roll here?
Ba-doo-ba-doo.
Ba-doo-ba-doo. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-doo-ba-doo.
Ba-doo-ba-doo.
Ba-ba-da-da. Oh, I need to roll 2 dice. I'll just click that one. Easiest one to find. 1 and a 2. 21 or 12. Which one do I want to do? Oh, interesting. Okay. Cool. So basically, after you guys have finished your torture sessions and you built your rooms and
session.
yeah, your standard torture session, somehow one of your prisoners escapes.
What?
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
The next morning you find that your alchemist has vanished from your prison.
Damn it.
I knew I should have ate him.
Not sure what that'll
Speak
cause
of
on the
legs.
world map besides maybe increasing the fort clock. But I gotta increase all the clocks as well for any faction you've met. The Moon Elves are going a little faster because you've motivated them.
Motivation.
Yeah.
We love motivation.
The Aviary goes a clock. The Trolls go a clock. The Horse Lords
I
go
mean,
a
we
clock.
haven't met the trolls. We just heard of them.
Yeah. Basically, yeah, their stuff starts progressing. And excellent. Now I'm gonna have to remember that. Where is my GM info sheet? I need to.
I have a question.
Yes.
if the imps went out to do a little mini raid, that must mean the imps can leave the dungeon.
They're not supposed to be able to, and that's why I don't like how they did that, but they definitely did somehow.
I'm gonna help bring some groceries in real quick.
Yep, no problem. I agree with you, though. They must be able to leave. I just don't understand it.
So, you're telling me Mr. Snickerdoodles has been stubborn when I try to take him out for a little walk. And he teleports his ass back into the dungeon.
Oh, yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
Oh, someone's getting a stern talking to later tonight. Sorry, you may continue now.
No, that's fine. I'm just taking notes so I don't forget stuff for the next thingy. Okie dokie. Because I basically can start up like clocks and like invasion stuff and like all that kind of things on the back. It's way too early for anyone to actually start planning that stuff. They have no idea you're there, so
that's good.
But like it's something I could do in the future because like you aren't going to get attacked all the time, but like a group might be like, oh, we're going to plan to attack, and then based on the time they get to plan that attack, the harder the attack is, kind of thing. But yeah, I think this was a little bit shorter, but that's all right. It was a later session, but I think you guys did all the stuff for a cycle, right? That was a raid, cool. A blowback, a lurk, and then a calamity, a lurk, and then a blowback. That was the whole. Awesome. Sweet. Let me see what you get for experience, because you did a lot too. You made progress on your master plan. You each jumped into a scene. You all, did you all act like monsters this time? Kind of?
I tied up people and I took a couple to eat. Yeah, I think that's monstrous.
No, that's fair. Oh, and the torturing and everything. You know what? Yeah, that's good. And did you use your gear or supply? Yes, you did. You expanded the dungeon and everything. Okay, so 4 experience for everybody.
Yay!
And your dungeon will tier up as well, because now you've got 2 tier 3 rooms on the go. Which basically just makes it it makes it a bigger target, but it also makes your settlement have more power when you're doing raids. Because when you go into a raid, I take the tier of your dungeon versus the tier of the settlement you're going to. So, so raiding will be a little easier.
Nice.
Excellent.
All right, I finished my little level up because I got a new XP and I just threw it into banter.
Ow. Oh, excellent.
I'm back.
You didn't want a new ability?
I don't feel like looking up that shit right now.
No, that's
to me,
fair.
it's like, all right, right now we'll throw them into things. When I have the energy, we'll look at abilities later.
Heck.
So everyone got 4 experience.
I got 4? 4 whole experience?
4 whole experience.
Yeah. I like that. I get
4
to level
score?
up next time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna level up so much next time.
Oh yeah. Did anyone else level up or?
Yeah, how do I use the skills again? Because I remember that I had 2 lines in my tinker skill. Can I now use my level up to actually color in the box?
No, it has to be fully colored in to, and then you. So basically, anything you have a single point in, you can add a point to when you level up. Or you can add a new ability if you want a new ability.
Mel doesn't like to read,
you just did potions again, didn't you? So you should have a
tinker.
Yeah, you should have a tinker up because you succeeded in making a potion.
Oh.
So it should be a full. Yeah. So you could put a point in there if you want to be 2. Then.
Right.
So then you can have 2 dots.
Yeah.
Here we go. Now I have 2. Thank you.
Excellent.
Got hiccups?
Oh, beautiful.
A hiccup.
And a lot more stuff's going to open up to everybody too once you start getting these rooms up and running, because like a scrying room
Okay.
actually adds a downtime action that you can all participate in. That's basically a ritual.
Ooh.
So that's kind of a
Ooh.
yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. That's like a real good one for information gathering. But yeah.
Cool.
It was a little shorter day, but I think you accomplished a lot in a short amount of time. So
Mm-hmm.
and we'll be back with Party B in 2 weeks. And
Yeah.
in the meantime, have a good whatever time of day it is you do.
Yeah.
We'll see you
Thank you.
later.
Bye bye.
Thank you for having me.
Bye.
Bye.